Hello, today is day 6 of my Facebook Live challenge. So if you are live watching this right now, feel free to tap on the like button and I can say hi to you. I can tell who's on live. And if you are watching me the first time, you're wondering why am I doing this live, is because I'm on a Facebook Live challenge. And instead of just going live for the sake of going live, I rather make these lives more meaningful and it becomes like a digital diary, a footprint for me when I get reminded by Facebook a year down the road. And I'm glad I shared the live because it's probably something which I've learned and it's good to have it down my memory lane, right? So I've introduced the idea of the law of attraction in the past 2 posts. If you're watching this the first time, probably in day 1, which I talked about manifestation, and I introduced that term, the law of attraction. And if you have heard about the law of attraction, perhaps you have watched The Secret, or maybe you've caught me on the lives which I talk about butterflies, how to attract butterflies into your life using the law of attraction. So a couple of people took up the challenge and it was great, and I get very interesting questions and I kind of like it. So one of the questions I got was really interesting, is that why does the law of attraction takes time to manifest? I'm saying the word manifest very slowly because not everybody knows what does the word manifest mean. Basically, manifestation in its simplest form is having your thoughts transform. I think I got some friends who gave me good alternative words. Transform, translate, and becomes something that you can see, touch in a physical form, okay? Because thoughts are something that we can't touch. We can see in our mind, but we can't touch. So the question was that why does the manifestation takes time? Why can't it happen instantly, like instant noodles? That was a really good question. So just imagine you are a parent and your firstborn, your daughter, tells you that, "Daddy, Mommy, I got my driving license. Can I have the car for the night? I want to go hang out with my friends." Okay, so Daddy, Mommy says, "Sure, you can have the car on condition you are back home by 11 p.m. So the daughter drives the car with her, and 11 p.m. came. The daughter isn't home. Imagine, Mommy is getting worried. Mommy had an idea that she told Daddy, "What if our daughter met an accident? What if someone knocked the back of the car and she got a concussion?" You see, if the law of attraction happens immediately, the daughter would be hospitalized because of an idea that Mommy had. But in actual fact, later Daddy and Mommy found out that their daughter had so much fun at a friend's place, forgot to charge the phone and forgot about the time and didn't give Daddy Mommy a call. So law of attraction doesn't happen instantly because sometimes our thoughts are more geared towards the not so fun stuff. Okay, another example, like for instance, imagine you're at work. I used to be working in a corporation. Imagine you're sitting at a workstation and it's Friday evening. Your boss walks towards you. What's your immediate thought? Okay, my thought will be like, oh my goodness, does my boss want something from me? Is there a report that I didn't submit, you know? And guess what? Had that thought translate to physical form and it came true, I would have to stay back on a Friday night. But what happens is that my boss was in a good mood. He was just walking past and say, have a great weekend, right? So our thoughts mostly are due to our past experience, and we somehow have a better memory of the not so nice experience. So law of attraction doesn't happen instantly. We have a so-called time buffer, and it's also a law known as the law of gestation. Nothing really happens instantly. Even instant noodle takes about 3 minutes to cook. So the time buffer allows us to actually reconsider if the thought is really what we want. Usually the initial thought isn't what we want. We are probably more conditioned to having thoughts that we do not want. Okay, so the good news is that because the law of attraction has a time buffer, it's known as the law of gestation, so it's good that we don't get our thoughts transform or manifest into form immediately. Okay, so I hope that kind of answered the question someone asked me or private messaged me on the messenger. And if you'd like to hear more about the law of attraction, feel free to leave a comment in the box. I'm happy to talk more about it. And I hope you enjoy the live for today. Take care. Bye bye.